Using lyrics in Sibelius is very straightforward. There are a number of methods you can use, and we're going to demonstrate all of them in this video here. Lyrics are obviously text, so I'll go to the text tab, and you can see there's a lyrics group here, and this is the group that we're going to use most in this video. As is good practice with anything in Sibelius, you tell Sibelius where you want to start, in this case inputting lyrics from. We can then go to the lyrics button, and there are various options that we have here. The most common one is lyrics line 1, which has a shortcut Control L. So let's click on there. I get a flashing cursor underneath the first note, allowing me to basically start typing the lyrics. Now, when you're typing, you separate the syllables by using the hyphen key, and you separate the words by using the space key. You just carry on like so. Until you have your lyrics completed. If, for example, I wanted this syllable to cover 2 or more notes, I would use the space bar, and then again, and you get the line underneath the 2 notes, or between the 2 notes, to indicate to the singer that that syllable should be sung over those 2 notes. And you carry on like so. So I'm using the space bar to move between notes. Etc, etc, etc. So you can see that adding lyrics like this is a very efficient way to work, particularly if you're a competent typist. There are, however, some much quicker methods. Let me demonstrate those to you now. I'm going to select this line, double click there, I'm going to go back to the Home tab, Filters, Lyrics, and I'm going to delete those so that we can start again. The other methods, the quicker methods, make use of a pre-prepared text file. Let me show you. There it's there. It's a basic Notepad file. Notepad is obviously the most basic text editor available, so you don't need any extra fancy software or anything on your machine. Any text editor will do the job. And notice also that all I've done is typed out the lyrics. I haven't done any fancy formatting or anything with them, I've just typed them out. So what I'm going to do, first of all, select those, and I'm going to copy them, Control C. Don't need that anymore. Click on the first note in Sibelius. Remember the shortcut to enter lyrics mode is Control L. There's my flashing cursor, exactly the same as I did when I was typing them manually. But now, because I've put them onto the clipboard, I can now paste them, so Control V, and it puts them in syllable at a time. Which is fantastic, because remember the Notepad document didn't have the syllables separated out. So I can see exactly where each syllable is going, all the way through the rest of the piece. All I'm doing is holding down the Control key and pressing V, so it's Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, all the way through there. If I decide I want this syllable to last over more than 1 note, I would hit the space bar, exactly the same as I did before, and then Control V to carry on adding them from then on. It's all very straightforward, and it's all marvellous. But, believe it or not, there's actually a quicker way again. So again, let me select from there to there and delete those lyrics. So, Filters, Lyrics, Delete. And I'll show you a quicker way altogether. Again, it makes use of the same text file, but I'm going to select the entire part, like so. Go to my text tab. But instead of using this button, I'm going to use this button from a text file. It asks me where the text file is. I've put it on my desktop, there it's there. The lyrics are in English, obviously. I could have chosen from any of these languages, including, incidentally, Latin. It will automatically syllabify words, so it will decide where the syllables go. Remember, the text file didn't have the syllables separated. Again, lyrics line 1, going to leave these options as they are. Just click OK, and the lyrics are inserted automatically for me. So you can imagine the benefits if you're writing for a full SATB choir. You can just put the lyrics in automatically in about 3 clicks. Very, very quick, very, very easy. Let me Control Z back a wee step just so I can show you one thing to be aware of, and that's to make sure that all your slurs and ties, etc. are accurate before you run the text file option for the lyrics. And I'll show you why. If I take this note here and slur from there to this note there, when I now try and insert the lyrics from a text file, I'm doing exactly the same as I did before. Nothing's changed. I get an error message. Because, remember, in choral music, that means that I should, whatever syllable I sing on this note, I should then extend it over to that note. And it now doesn't work. As far as Sibelius is concerned, there are too many syllables in the tune to fit the number of notes available. So I'm going to proceed anyway to show you what happens. You can see there that the word I there has been spread over 2 words, and everything is now a syllable out, and I run out of notes to put my words in. So that's why it's important to make sure that your slurs and your ties are accurate before you start inserting the syllables using the text file.